it just woke everybody up. I mean, I have literally buried the hatchet with anybody. Well, I didn't have that many people at me before, but I don't have any ill will. I'm becoming more and more conscious every day that this is temporary. You know, this is temporary, and no matter what you have in the bank or don't have in the bank, this is happening.
Yeah, because people look at Kobe like a Superman.
Yeah.
Like bullets will bounce off of him, and he'll lift a car up. If someone's in trouble, and he has all this money and all this fame, and he can go into any neighborhood in LA, and everyone loves him. And
That's a true statement.
I know it's a true statement.
That's
That's why people look at him a certain type of way.
Yeah.
But we're all just flesh and blood and bones and
Yeah,
organs,
man.
and we're fragile. And nobody could have potentially survived that at all. I've seen some of the pictures. I guess there was a guy that had a bicycle that was kind of hiking in the nearby area, and he described the whole crash. It was just like a big fireball. Like, it was just
there was
horrific.
no getting out of that. And it wasn't like, he was going to run out of it and save as many as he can, like iRobot. Especially, it was human error. Misjudgment, I would say.
Yeah. Well, there's always been the Jordan comparisons, which are just going to intensify now.
Yeah.
I was going through some interviews.
My comments?
Well, there's your comments, but I want to bring up a couple others. Pippen, someone who you played with yourself, that has commented on our interviews. He said that, in this one interview, he said, I remember when Kobe first got into the league, I told Michael Jordan, this kid plays like you, talks like you, walks like you. He even sticks his tongue out like you. He's going to be special.
Yeah. I realized that Kobe was, so I explain this to people. Kobe was living in Italy, and even though Jelly Beans is Pops and Dr. J's was Philly, Michael Jordan was the Dr. J for Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
And all he did is watch tape after tape after tape. When I was on the Lakers, he still had VHS tapes of other great players. Clyde Drexler, David Thompson. I talked about Sidney Moncrief, Tiny Archibald. He would know these players. But I say that name now. It sounds like a name. If I say Tiny Archibald, you think I'm talking about somebody out of Harry Potter. You're not going to realize that he was probably the best point guard to play in this league. He just knew so much. And that comment, I'm going to be the first Kobe Bryant. And like I said on your show before, why'd you come out? So I could play against Michael.
Yeah, you said that he literally skipped college so he could play Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and then think about this. Jerry West, probably the smartest executive ever. He was number 13 pick. He was traded from Charlotte before Charlotte knew what they were doing. Mm-hmm. And this kid's gonna be special. And I was watching Michael Rappaport on his Instagram. He was like, you remember airball Kobe? He came down and shot the last shot and zoop. It was like, you remember that day? And he remembered it probably better. And Kobe would play one-on-one with me after every practice. I had nothing to do. I'm 36. I don't mind, defending you. I like the kid. I went to see him in the studio, do his record. People said he couldn't rhyme. I thought he could rhyme. I thought it was dope. They were like, "No, you're just being nice." I was in the studio. I thought he was putting it together right. But I just think it was, this is a person who did whatever he wanted, how he wanted to do it. I remember he had a black matte Mercedes with black windows and matte rims. And they were like, yo, why Kobe don't get his rims clean? Mm. I swear, they said that. Now, he was like, Sal, they don't, this. He said, you know what? I just leave it in Europe. He said, this is my Europe. This is how we do it. And sure enough, it became style in America.
Especially LA.
Yeah, but
Especially LA.
he was way up on that game before.
Man, listen, he took Brandy to his high school senior prom.
Yeah, her to her senior prom.
No, his senior prom. Yeah.
That's right.
She went to Kobe's high school
Yeah.
to his because
That's
one
right,
of his
that's
high
right,
school
that's right.
classmates just did a video about this and actually
Yeah.
showed the picture. There was paparazzi at this high school because of Brandy and Kobe.
That's
Like,
right. It was,
yeah.
And this is the funniest thing. I remember when I asked him about Vanessa, and I said, "Why'd you pick her? You know, my friend was Miss Puerto Rico. She was in the video too, but it is, and she still lives here in L.A. So
Wait, you're saying Vanessa Bryant
she was in the
was
video.
in his hip hop video?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Yeah,
That's how
she
they
was-
met?
Yeah.
Okay.
And but Moretta's was like Miss Puerto Rico. She's banging. I was like, she's fine. He goes, yeah. He goes, well, everybody was whatever. He goes, that's me right there. I was like, really? He goes, yeah, she's a superstar. Like and he was right. She is a superstar. Moretta's is still Miss Puerto Rico, fine as hell. But Vanessa really did. She was already pretty, but what she came. Think about the support she had for Kobe. Talking about, my wife is as fearless as that too. I got a good one, but man, can you imagine? And everybody wanted to talk about the ring, the $4 million sorry ring. No, forget that. Forget that. What she had to do to sit there and stand by his side, say, yo, I'm still with you. Amazing female.
Yeah, imagine the phone call. Well, she actually found out through TMZ. TMZ broke the story before the family was told.
Really?
Really. TMZ is good for this type of thing.
Yeah,
I mean, they broke the Michael Jackson death before the
It made them
the
a
family
network.
was told.
Yeah, it made them a network.